Hey, Maggie here. So, most 6 and 7 figure business owners could probably save 10 hours a week doing what I'm going to show you today. And let's dive in. This is the first exercise I get all of my clients to do, especially those who come to me with, I'm booked out, I'm busy, I don't know what to do first, and I feel like I have too many things vying for my attention, and they're all at the same level of prioritization. So, if you don't know me, I'm a business and marketing strategist. I help entrepreneurs and online business owners grow and scale. I also have pretty severe ADHD. So, for me, focus and productivity is an ongoing struggle. And that's why I'm so big on things like this, on automations, on building ecosystems, and smart marketing. So, this is called the 4P quadrant. I learned it from a mentor, and it's doubled my productivity. It also helps most of my clients find between 5 and 10 hours a week of time that's not being used the right way. So let me walk you through the 4 quadrants and we'll do this together. This is the order of prioritization of all your tasks. All right. Promotion is anything to do with making you money. So when you're starting your day and you're like, what do I do first? This should be the first category of things that you work on. Because at the end of the day, what moves your business forward is the thing that's going to drive revenue. So so part of this is also reshaping how you think about your tasks. Promotion, things that are directly connected to you making money. For example, sending out invoices, following up with past leads, doing a sales call, reaching out to people who had inquired, things like that. Production is more around content creation. So it supports the promotion. So for example, working on webinar slides is a production activity. It will help you make money in the long run. It, however, isn't directly related and it's more around content creation usually. Provision is something you have been paid to do. It's not going to make you more money by doing it, but you have to deliver on a promise you've made in the past. So, for example, if I go do, a mastermind call that I get paid for every month, doing that call is not going to make me extra money, but it's a task I've been paid to do in the past. I'm now executing on it. Now, and lastly, pedestrian tasks are the boring stuff, the things that just have to happen. It's not going to make you money. It's not going to make your business move your business forward. Mostly it can be delegated or automated, but it does still need to happen. So booking flights, accounting, bookkeeping, replying to emails, things like that. Now, here's like the big way this gets a bit different. That when this also follows the flow of your day. So first thing I do in the morning, I start with promotion tasks, the things that will move my business forward the most. Once I do my main promotion task, I move on to production. So this is a production task. I'm creating a piece of content. I'm making something. Then I move on to provision. For me, provision, like promotion takes the most of my mental energy, or like I want to be the sharpest for promotion because it's something that I need some deep work on. I need to be creative around. Provision normally is easier for me because I can bounce off my clients a little bit better. And it's answering questions, it's doing some calls, things like that. So that feels quite easy for me. Pedestrian should be the last task of your day. It's lowest priority. It's not that important. Yeah. Still needs to happen, but it's low priority. Now, if you make this shift, there's a few things that's going to start happening. So, firstly, if you actually spend a few days and just categorize your tasks in each space. So, for example, today I sent out an invoice, followed up on a failed payment, messaged someone who messaged an inquiry, and I had a sales call. Okay, let's say that was the example. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Cool. And then production, I worked on webinar slides, made a video around the 4P quadrant. So as you would start doing this, and I kind of just say you can do it for a week, you can do it for 3 days. It doesn't have to be like super specific of like, oh, I spent 10 minutes doing this. But as you start building this out, we're going to be able to see, one, where's your time going right now? So most of my clients, when they come to me for help growing their business, we find that a lot of their time is in provision. Like easily 50 to 70% of their time goes into provision, which shows us why their business isn't moving forward, because they're not prioritizing revenue generating activity. And even if they feel like they are prioritizing revenue generating activity, we often see that a lot of things they think is promotion, that they think is revenue generating, is actually production. So this way, we very quickly see, one, are you prioritizing the things that are actually going to grow your business? More often than not, they're not. And two, as you start mapping these out, we can very quickly see, hey, this could be an automation, right? Following up on a failed payment. Why can't that be an automation? You could have that in your process. Like if payment doesn't go through, this email gets sent out, right? Sending out an invoice, same thing. Can that be automated? Or can it be delegated? Can we do anything else with it? If I'm working on the webinar slides or making this video, is that the most important thing I should be doing? So a lot of the time we get into a rhythm with our business and we don't even realize we're working on the wrong thing. So this really helps then two things. One, that we start seeing, where's your time going? Where can we give you capacity back first? And then we can start seeing, where can we automate? What can we delegate better? And how do we reprioritize so that you're focusing a lot more on revenue generating content or activities and projects that are actually going to move the needle forward. And, you're saving 10 hours a week. So if spending 45 minutes this week to help you save 10 hours on average by going through this sounds like a good deal, then you might probably want to click the link below and schedule a free game plan call. That's going 45 minutes, and we're going to have a look at where your time's going right now, where your energy's going, and what are the biggest revenue bottlenecks you have facing you right now, and how we can break them. And we make a plan, and you either want my help executing on it, or you want to go off and do it by yourself. Either way works. So click the link below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.